Thompson, founder of Self Love Beauty. I am here with you guys today to introduce Leslie Perry from Leslie Perry Cosmetics. She is going to be doing my makeup today, so I'm going to have her introduce herself, and then I'm going to share why I decided to get my makeup done by her. So Leslie, take it over.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited to be here. So as Lisa mentioned, my name is Leslie Perry. I'm a licensed esthetician and makeup artist in Michigan. And my philosophy is that we are all so beautiful even without makeup, but makeup can enhance us. And it really shouldn't be something we use to conceal flaws, but something that we use to celebrate all of the wonderful things about us that we love. So that is what we're going to be doing with Lisa today.
So the reason why I decided to get my makeup done today is to show you the importance of, enhancing your beauty and how it can build your self-confidence, as well as I've actually never had my makeup done. I learned when I was in 7th grade a little bit about what foundation was, I learned a little bit about what bronzer was, and that was basically it. So all of those girls out there that have never learned, I'm going to be asking Leslie a few questions as she does my makeup about why she's decided to pick these certain products to enhance my beauty, and then other skincare thoughts and questions that I want to ask her. So Leslie, take it away.
Awesome. So one thing that I like to do, I always like to start with the eyes. The eyes are usually more difficult to do because we spend more time on them, and most of us want to enhance our eyes and make our eyes really pop. Also, if you make a mess, it's easier to clean it up if you haven't already done your concealer and foundation, so that's why I like to do the eyes first. So the first thing I really love to use is an eye base or a primer on the eye. This has kind of a concealer-like consistency. It has a little bit of a tint to it. And I like to use that because it helps, we all have a little discoloration around our eyes, so I like to kind of help even that out. And the other amazing thing about this is it will help your makeup wear all day and prevent creasing, because I know that you are super busy at work, you don't have time to be touching your makeup up throughout the entire day. So this is about long wear and having it look as good at 6 p.m. as it did at 7 a.m. when you first put it on.
Okay, so I've never used this before.
Yeah. So this just goes all over the eye, the lid. I use a brush, but at home you can just use your ring finger, and anytime you're working around your eyes, you want to make sure that you're using your ring finger and it has the least amount of pressure. And the skin around our eyes is really delicate. We want to make sure that we're really gentle on the skin and not tugging. So then work it into the skin. When your eyes are closed, everybody always tells me, I wish I could see what you're doing.
And you just use the base color, and would you suggest that that's what people should use?
And this is a universal color,
okay.
So this works for everyone. Other than really more dark skin clients, but then I just have a darker base.
Okay.
And then I like to go over this with just a matte neutral eyeshadow. So this one I'm going to use on the show, but and this I like to use. This is a blender brush. So blender brushes that I use, I like to have. They're bigger, they're fluffy, they help just what they say, blend everything together.
Okay.
Or I sometimes refer to it as an eraser brush. If we make some mistakes, this brush is really awesome at helping to blend them out so that we can kind of start over without having to literally take everything off and start over on our eyes.
So the followers out there, I've actually never put anything, I've only ever put one little slob on. So this is already brand new to me. So if anybody else has been like me in the past and only wore one piece of eyeshadow, we're all learning together.
Right, and I do want to keep it simple for you because I know that is top of mind for most women today too. Whether you are a stay-at-home mom and you don't have a lot of time, or you're a working mom or a young professional and you're working, we get up, if you're like me, I get up at a time that I literally to the minute can be out the door when I need to be. So we don't want to have a routine that takes us 25 minutes in the morning.
But I also appreciate that this is going to last all day, because that's another issue that I always have is it doesn't last.
Right. So for your eyes, I want to use some colors that are in this palette, the Glamazon palette. They're really nice, warm neutrals, and the blue aqua in your eyes, they already pop, and they're phenomenal. So I just want to even like pull that out even more.
Awesome.
So I'm just going to use one of these middle shades here. And palettes are nice because you can mix and match for day, night, and you have everything right there all together in one spot. So, but I also have, as a makeup artist, I have individual colors rolling around in my makeup kit, which by the way, I organize my makeup, this is a tip, in a tackle box because it's easier to keep everything organized and really quick in the morning instead of having it in a bag and then you're digging through and you can't find it. When it's in the tackle box, you just open it up and every single thing has a place.
Perfect. Awesome. So what would you recommend for someone that travels a lot carrying their makeup? Just still a bag?
I would do a bag.
Okay.
If you're traveling a lot, a bag is going to be the easiest and take up the least amount of space.
Okay.
And I'm working on some kits right now that will have almost everything you need in one kind of palette. So it'll fit nicely and be great to travel to without having to fit 30, 20 things. So I'm putting this shade kind of in your crease and just slightly down onto the lid.
So I can feel you going up, yeah, to the crease. Why there? The reason I ask is I don't ever do that.
Yeah. So the crease, that is where we can create some definition to the eye.
Okay.
And then when you open your eyes, go ahead and open your eyes for me, and you see it when it's open and it just starts to give shape to the eye. And we can use colors light and dark to give more shape to the eye to again make them to enhance that shape that you're
okay. So
make them look bigger,
the shape.
make them look smaller. So to make your eyes look even bigger, we want to do a darker color in the crease. We're going to keep it lighter on the lid, and it's going to really pop that way.
Okay, awesome.
And then I'm just going to use a little bit of this darker shade, again, in the crease. But I'm not going to pull this down onto the lid as much. I'm just going to use this in the outer corner, outer third of the eye. And then blend it slightly in the crease here.
So I'm guessing after someone learns how to do this, it becomes a lot faster, a lot quicker, and easier. Awesome.
Absolutely. And typically you're not filming yourself and talking and teaching while you're going either. So my face, if I'm doing like what I consider a full face on myself in the morning, is under 15 minutes.
Okay, good.
And if you want to do something much simpler than that, you literally could be out the door in 5.
Okay.
But still look powerful. Eyeshadow is blending, and it's not windshield wiper motion back and forth as much as
That's
it is.
what I normally do.
Get it in there, get it in there.
Yep.
It's more of a circular, and you can see, and when you watch the video for yourself, you'll see this more circular.
Okay.
There is some degree of the back and forth, but it's definitely much more of a circular and blending. And blending makes everything look soft and polished versus having really stark lines on your face. You want to blend.
So that's what a tip that I would definitely give for the younger girls as well that are just learning how to put makeup on, is that something that I didn't learn when I was younger or even in college, and I would just do the windshield wipers. So yeah, definitely take that blend. Yes.
And now I'm just going to use some eyeliner. So I'm going to line top and a little bit on the bottom.
Okay.
So this is a gel in a pencil form. I love it because it glides on real nice and smooth like a gel. It has the staying power of a gel. So once this dries and sets down, it will literally last until you use the remover to take it off. I tested it on the back of my hand, and even using a makeup remover wipe, it had a little trouble to get it off. So it's awesome. I like long wear products. I don't want to touch up my face all day either. So eyeliner tips, I know a lot of people sometimes struggle with the eyeliner. You might have to gently tug on the skin of your eyelid to get it more taut, and then wiggle back and forth in between your lash line. Not trying to draw one straight line at the same time here, but just wiggling back and forth to create kind of a connect the dots effect effect, really, in between your lashes. And we're going to bring it all the way into the inner corner. It's nice and smudged. Go ahead and open for me. And look up towards the ceiling. Look over here. And then I like to take that liner all the way, practically to the inner corner. Again, that helps extend the eye and makes it have that longer, elongated, almost an almond eye shape.
Oh, awesome. Okay.
Nice and nice.
Yeah, and as you were saying, put a straight line. That's normally what I do. So,
I mean, if you're able to do it, that's awesome.
oh no, probably not. So
I
I totally.
like myself, even on my own. Another tip, sometimes people have, clients have said, oh my gosh, my hands aren't very steady, I shake too much, I don't know. So I teach a way where if you are doing it in the bathroom and you've got your mirror and you've got your counter, you lean right into the mirror and use the counter to steady your elbow. That helps take away some of that shakiness to help you get the eyeliner on. I'm going to open again, look up towards the ceiling. So then on the bottom, there's a couple options that you can do. You can line the waterline or the inner rim. I like that for nighttime. It's a really sultry, sexy look. Thing with that is it will close your eyes up. So putting dark liner there will make your eyes appear smaller, which is not a bad thing. It just depends on what overall effect you're trying to achieve.
Okay.
Another thing that we can do is line just on the lash line lower with the dark pencil. I'm just going to show today for daytime something I like to do a trick using the eyeshadow as a liner. Makes it a little softer, makes your eyes appear more open, wider, bigger. It's a softer effect.
Okay,
for
awesome.
daytime. So then I'm just going to try to stem this line out. Need my other brush. So look up again for me. And kind of the same effect here. We're just going to it's like we're painting really. And we're just smudging in some color on the lower lash line. Another trick that I like to do is doing a different color liner on the bottom than I do on the top. And that's just to introduce a little more excitement, something different into your look. It can also, really enhance the eyes depending on your eye color. And brown eyes, I love to line the lower lash line with a green, like a forest green, or a navy blue, or purple is also pretty. Green eyes look amazing with purple. Blue eyes look amazing with purple. Brown. At the beginning about the most important part of makeup has nothing to do with makeup. It's all about your skin prep, taking good care of your skin. So we didn't film that part, but we did give Lisa some moisture. She's had some sun exposure lately, so
Yes, and so for everybody watching, as I was getting all of that done by Leslie, I realized how much I don't take care of my face. So Leslie, I guess we never talked about this, but can you share with me a little bit more of why I should have been taking care of my face?
So the skin, what's underneath the makeup is most important, because that is when we have a really great canvas to start with, makeup's gonna look better, right? So if you have a canvas that's really dry and cracked, the paint doesn't sit as well. You're just gonna see that texture underneath the canvas,
Okay,
on top of it. So same with our skin. If it's dry, dehydrated, peeling, what have you, you're gonna see that texture. Even though we can get rid of the discoloration, you're still gonna see the texture underneath the makeup. And
okay, so it's gonna look cracked up a little bit. And then for long-term effects, so you hear a lot of people talk about tanning or not using moisturizer at a young age and maybe having more wrinkles when you're older.
Yes, all of that.
All of that's true. So what kind of moisturizer would you think we should be using? Because I know some people think even putting body lotion on your face is a good thing, and I'm guessing that's probably not the best.
You know, it's not amazing. So you want to use a formula that's geared toward your skin type. So if you have oily skin, you do still need moisture. But you might want like a gel-based moisture so you don't get overly oily. But if you don't use any moisture, your skin will go into overproduction of oil, and you'll have even more oil than you did.
Okay.
And you're gonna keep wondering, why am I so oily? I'm not even moisturizing, because your skin's dehydrated. So your skin is dehydrated, it still needs water. So there's a product called hyaluronic acid that's amazing. It withholds like 1,000 times its weight in water and really locks in moisture without blocking oiliness.
Okay.
So but being well hydrated is really important.
Okay.
What we put inside our bodies, what we eat, what we drink, affects our skin, and that makes a difference as well. So, you know, it's fun. I mean, live it up. I'm not saying don't. I'm a lover of
all
having
good things,
good food.
yes,
And
but making sure that
yes.
you. What about taking your makeup off at night after
I am
a
a
night
stickler
out?
for that. I have done this forever. Even when you're exhausted and you just want your head to hit the pillow, I still cleanse my face.
Okay.
Now, if you're not, you know, going to be a stickler to it that way, at least use a makeup wipe.
Okay.
Just to at least get some of the gunk out. Because sleep is restorative for our entire body and for our skin as well. You don't want to have all that makeup getting in there and not allowing your skin to be restored in those hours that it should.
Okay, and like letting your pores breathe, basically. Yeah. Okay, great.
So now I'm gonna get on to the mascara after I do the under eye concealing. So you had mentioned feeling like you have bad dark circles.
Yes.
They're not. But we all think that our own face has more flaws than it does. So this is an under eye brightener. It's very peach in color, if you can see that. That is a color corrector. So it's going to help cancel out the dark from the under eye circles.
Okay.
And then we can put concealer on if we need it. We might not even need it after we do foundation. So go ahead and look out for it. So this I just use in the areas that have that darkness that we want to lighten and brighten up a bit.
Okay.
And again, at home, I just use my fingers. I actually want to do, I'm going to see if I can do a video. Maybe we should do it together of how you can do your makeup using nothing but your fingers.
Oh, yes. Because most of us
don't have time.
Yes.
And God forbid you're in the car, and I know that it's not safe, and I'm not advocating for anyone to do this, so don't take it that way. But it's, you know, if you are in the car, you're, you know, living in a city, commuting by train or whatever, you're not going to have a whole kit with you.
Yep, and last minute, just, you know, cleaning up your face real quick before something.
Or at work, whatever.
It's better if you don't. I don't want you to wash it for sure when you're getting.
And I know a lot of people do have dark circles, and you know, for me at least, I've always thought maybe that meant that I wasn't taking care of certain parts of my health as well. And
It can, but it's also sometimes it's just genetic, and the skin under our eyes is very thin. So any discoloration as the blood gets closer to the surface there, it's going to show through as a dark circle.
That is very
So
good
again,
to
it's
know.
not necessarily that, oh, you're not sleeping, oh, you're tired.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what our society is told us, but honestly it could just be
Genetic.
the way you. Okay. Yep. So got the under eye brightener. So it definitely like really brightens things up. You're like, woo, that's really bright. So now we're gonna go back through with our foundation. So with you, I am gonna use the liquid foundation. This is the HD foundation. I love it because it's great for photography. It's great for video. It's great for real life because it looks more like real skin.
Okay. And this is what I normally, or I use liquid foundation, so
And
this is a little comfort for me.
yeah, there you go. You're like, yes, I know this. I know what I'm
The
doing.
one thing, yes.
We're doing this.
So, and you can also, I mean, there's, I'm kind of showing like the full face, but honestly, like for everyday real life, we don't need to mask everything, and you can spot conceal where you really want to.
And normally what I would do is I just take my fingers and like
Paint it on.
put some spots in my face and then, okay, perfect, good. And I apologize for my facial expressions during this. It's really hard when you're looking up and you're looking all over the place.
Yeah. Well, guess what, Kim? I found a place to rent.
And so I think too, another thing is a lot of people, including myself, didn't always know what color of foundation to use for our faces. How would we go about figuring
So
that out?
I always match to the neck and décolleté area.
Okay.
Because typically these areas of our face or body are going to be a little bit darker than our face. But you don't, if you just match to your face, you're going to have that look of like, you know, your head was cut off from your body and they don't go together.
Yes.
So, and then I just go back through the sponge, or if you like to use, you know, like another type of blender to apply the makeup, that's fine.
Okay.
Just kind of press it and work it in. I do the same motion just with fingers as well, where you're just kind of pressing and working that into the skin. You don't want to rub it around. Rubbing it around is just going to take it off, and it's not going to leave the level of coverage.
Okay.
After. So if I'm just rubbing those back and forth, I'm wasting product. I'm not going to get the best result from it, and I'm going to think, oh, this didn't work.
Which was supposed to be next week. And so she was supposed to be out by next Friday, September.
And I do like to work it all the way into the hair too.
Okay, that's good to know. That's
So you don't
something
have
that I
those
don't
lines
do.
of
Yeah.
like, oh, this is where it ended.
And even down here, I feel like a lot of women, including myself, have had that issue where we don't always run it in hair. But it's also maybe because we're not wearing the right colors that work for our face. So it's always good to check that.
Once we're matched, you know, to the neck area, and I do still like to blend it down a little bit.
Yep.
But you shouldn't be able to see. Oh, that's where her makeup was.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I mean, honestly, the whole point of wearing makeup is to kind of look like we aren't wearing makeup,
Yes.
and that we just have beautiful, flawless, amazing skin.
Yep.
And cheekbones that are highlighted and.
I know, and we always wonder when we see people with those, you know, different features. I think that's really cool with makeup is that some of it's just enhancement of, you know, their eyes that are, you know, have that, or their cheekbones, or their dimples, or their lips, or.
You know, I told you about that because she obviously knew she was going to have to put some money into it. Which she should have done that before.
Right, along the way.
And she should have came and taken care
Yes,
of
I do have my
it.
fries at home.
Her mic was so really blatantly so.
I should just use it more. That was my goal this week after I peeled, and then I became lazy.
You could have lied to me and said, no, I wasn't in the sun. I had a chemical peel just in time.
Exactly, I should have said that.
So yeah.
No, but I love the thought about even taking your makeup off at night.
You really
Sometimes
need to.
you just
I know
like,
you're exhausted, but
yes.
if you take that extra 3 minutes, honestly, your skin's gonna be.
Like all of those things.
And when you're younger, it doesn't seem like it's gonna be a big deal. And you might get a breakout, maybe not. You might, you know, you have youth on your side.
Yes.
But over time, it will make a difference. So you wake up one day and you're my age, and you're like, whoa, I really should have done a better job.
Okay, that's good to hear.
She's not going to put the money into the furnace now. She's going to put the money into doing the other stuff to list it. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know who she's been talking to, but she then was like, oh, it's going to be ugly because I really need to get a
See it. Looks great.
While you're still there. I'm like, well, I'm still running to your
And then once your skin starts healing and is less dry, I mean, it sit better.
Okay, awesome.
I said, you know what? I'm not even telling you.
And then I know some people like to use a powder to set it, some people don't. It depends on. I'm going to leave you without just so you continue to have more that do it.
Oh, okay. So I've never gone without bronzer, so that's good to hear that I
Well,
can.
I'm going to use some bronzer on you, but I don't want to use the powder.
The powder, okay.
Or
So
I
what's
might
the
just, like,
difference
spot
between,
powder.
so like a powder that,
Powder is typically like what I would use would be like a translucent finish powder or
Okay.
a pressed powder. That just helps set the liquid
Okay.
makeup. So like something like
okay,
this.
so something like this. So
And I
you,
might use it sparingly, like you
Okay.
don't want the tip of your nose to be a total shine.
okay, okay,
Or just like a little bit here, and then bronzer is separate.
okay. Okay, that makes sense.
So then I just want to now finish off the eyes. For your eyebrows, do you typically fill your eyebrows, or you just leave them?
I usually just leave them.
So I'm gonna fill them.
Yeah,
with
teach me.
teach you with product that's easy to use and it doesn't require a lot of. I call it no muss, no fuss.
Okay.
So this is kind of like a brow mascara with this funky little applicator here, and you literally just brush it through your brows. It gives a little bit of color so that they're enhances the shape, brushes your brows in place, and keeps them in place, but it literally only takes a few seconds.
Okay, that's good to hear. because I've seen the new, a lot of people have been doing their eyebrows, and that's one thing I haven't touched yet, but it's probably because I don't know how.
And brows are a big deal, right? I mean, like you said, and all over Instagram, typically, brows are like a big deal. And there's, like from one extreme to the next, depending on how dramatic you want your brows to be. So this is like step one of brows, where it's just easy, simple, fill it in, give it a little extra color, and you're done. You don't have to worry about it. And then we're just going to do a little bit of mascara.
Wow, you can really tell the difference. That's awesome.
I am personally still looking for the holy grail of mascara. I don't have my own yet, and I think I might have to start formulating because I just can't find.
And this is one thing that I didn't look up. Sorry. Kara. Kara. Sorry, Izzy.
Down. Yep. So then with mascara, I like to get really close to the base of the lash, wiggle, and then pull the product.
Oh, okay. So for curling eyelashes, when should someone do that?
I like to curl it before I put this on. I know I didn't curl yours because they were still
Pretty
good
yeah.
from
That's
earlier.
what I just wanted to make
But-
sure. Yep.
So I like to do it before I put the mascara on. I do the mascara, let the mascara dry, and then decide if I need to give it another little oomph. When you do it after mascara has been applied, just be careful. Make sure the mascara truly is dry because you don't want to rip out your lashes.
Okay.
When you do it when the mascara is already on, there's a little bit more likelihood that you can rip out your lashes.
Oh, okay.
And when I go through with like the second coat, I like to go vertical with the brush. Almost like I'm like kind of painting individually, just to really get the lashes pushed up.
That's cool.
So another one.
So I'm that person that maybe puts one little wipe on and then I'm good. So it's nice to learn new ways to do it to enhance my eyelashes.
And with your eyelashes done, it just, even if you don't do any other makeup, I really think that mascara is like my one must-have. If I'm on a desert island, I'm taking mascara with me. I know I probably won't need it and it's silly, but it just opens the eye up and it really does, without using eyeliner or anything else. Mascara is just like that. Like,
The one like staple,
Yeah,
staple product. Okay, awesome.
which is ironic that it's the one that I'm still searching for the
best one.
Yeah. So then I'm going to use a little bit of blush and then, well, actually, like the bronzer. So I'm going to do the bronzer and then we'll go to the blush.
Okay, awesome.
So, and I'm turning through. So with pull up on my brush. There we go. So bronzer. I like this one. It's called Laguna, and it's like not super dark, not really orange. It's just a really nice color. You want to start. I like to sweep across the forehead to start, where the sun would typically normally.
Oh, okay. So normally I never start at the top, so this is fantastic to learn.
And then you bring it down like this in the shape of a 3 across your nose. And then on this side it's like a letter E, or vice versa, depending on your viewpoint. And that helps you just get the bronzer on where the sun would typically hit on your high points anyway.
Okay, awesome.
Just warms things up.
And I see that you're putting a lot of light coat of bronzer on.
You don't want to go like
Too much, because then that would take away from everything else that you did. I'm guessing. Okay,
Yes.
that is another thing that
And most of
of
us
us probably,
I also
don't
like to
always
say,
know.
like when we're more fair-skinned anyway, we shouldn't use bronzer to make it look like we were in Mexico and on a holiday.
Yes, okay.
Because it's not natural. We don't. And I say love the skin and embrace it. If you're fair-skinned, love fair skin.
Yes.
It's amazing. And
Okay, awesome.
there's
No,
no
that's
need
really
feel
good
like
to
you
hear.
have to have a different color skin. Like. And then blush if you smile for me. I like to start on the apple and kind of round things off.
Okay.
And then sweep it up. into all the way into your hairline and your end above
Oh,
your
okay.
ear. So the shape it creates is almost like a certain athletic company symbol. The Nike swoosh.
Awesome. Okay.
And I know a lot of people skip blush. Why I love blush is I say it wakes up the face. So it just gives that little bit of like this really awesome pink blush that a bronzer doesn't give, that makes you look even more polished. And you know, you think about like if you've gone for a walk and you have just that little bit of pinkiness to you, you just look like vibrant and youthful. And
Yep. Yep.
And I'm gonna switch sides. Because I haven't. I need to be on this side to do the It's a habit from doing makeup. This way.
Yeah, no, let's go crazy.
So Leslie actually works at a salon, so if you guys can see in the background a little bit more, and all the noises, which is kind of awesome. I mean, it's really cool that she can be around a whole bunch of hairdressers and learn from them and be part of the team, and they can utilize each other, so that's pretty cool.
Absolutely. We have a lot of fun while we work, so come here. And they love it when we come in and do projects. They're like, oh, who's coming in now?
I love it.
Yeah. All right, and then the lips. So, what do you normally do? Well, you said you really don't do a lot with your lipstick.
I just do lipstick. That's basically it. But I'm always curious too of the different types of lipsticks that go with this, because a lot of people do that bright red or bright pink, or even just like a darker brown. And so,
Yep, so color choice is based on your skin tone, your eye color, your hair color, what preference, what you like. I myself typically don't wear a super bright bold lip, but I like to every once in a while. So today I'm like, oh, I've got black on, I've got nothing, I can wear whatever color. So it's just, or if you're wearing like a red shirt or red dress, you almost have to wear a red lip because other colors don't work with it. Right. So for you, like I'm just gonna do like something that's gonna work well for every day.
okay, awesome.
And it's a color called Rio. And then I'll show how to line the lip too. Again, it helps the makeup the lip to last without using like a really long wear product like that could damage your lips. So
Okay.
so with the lip liner, we just want to line our natural lip. We don't need to make them bigger. Again, just go with what you got. If you want to give the illusion of a little bit more of a full lip, you can ever so slightly overline, but I just recommend barely so because it doesn't look natural, and we want it. Lisa has really amazing full lips anyway, so there's no need to go outside of her natural lip. And then the reason like I said, I'm lining, first I'm going to create the outline, and then I'm filling in the entire lip. This will help with longer wear of the lipstick, so you don't have to do as much refining. We tested this with my hairstylist here last week, 2 weeks ago, and we did it before and then after, 3 hours later, and she had eaten lunch and had been like drinking coffee and everything throughout those 3 hours, and her lips looked great.
That is
With,
awesome
with
to
just
hear.
a regular lipstick, not anything fancy. So.
Can't get over my facial expressions.
It's funny, I don't even notice. Go ahead and press your lips together and like. And then the last thing that I do want to do, I'm just going to use a tiny, tiny bit of loose translucent powder under your eyes, just to help set when we use some creaminess. Sometimes when you're using a cream-based product, it will have a tendency sometimes to cake up under the eyes. It's normal, it's going to happen, so just a tiny amount will come from it. This will help blend that out.
Okay, awesome. So again, to everybody watching this, the reason that I did this is because I want people to understand that, there's a lot of stuff going around right now about not wearing makeup, wearing makeup, and everybody has their viewpoints on it. And from a self-love beauty standpoint, I wear makeup almost every day. There are days where I don't, and I want to just wear it or not wear it, whatever. I need to be comfortable in my skin. But it is always nice to know how to do them for the days that I want to, and to be confident in who I am and what I look like, and to enhance the different beauty points that I have on my face. I think everybody has different ones. And like Leslie pointed out today, my eyes and my lips, like really those big features, and then I know other people have like cheekbones and different, variety of different areas. So thank you, Leslie, so much for today. I know, and I have learned finally how to, move things around in my face, do them right, put the right stuff on.
One step at a time. So you don't have to try every single tip that we did today. Like pick one feature, try that out, get comfortable with that, and then move on to something else. Awesome. You don't have to throw everything out today and start
And most importantly, put moisture on your face.
Moisture.
Take care of your face.
That's the most important tip I can ever give.
Awesome. Well, thanks everybody for listening today, and be sure to follow more videos that we'll be hearing from Leslie and I soon. Bye.